Last episode, we got to this point in the endless void that is Vectron, and, why did my mind come across that? First, the zombies that look a lot like Hitler, and now an almost swastika in the background there. Anyway, now we're just gonna be digging a hole down. And, continuing on our quest to find enough money for all the upgrades this game has to offer. And, we are getting quite close to halfway there. But I kind of have a feeling that we're going to be quickly crossing that mark really soon. Although we are coming across the valley of the, and I'm not sure what they are, or what these are supposed to be. But the valley of, elevators, I suppose. Because they kind of look like elevators. Maybe. But yeah, get used to seeing these a lot, since I think they may or may not be as common as normal bricks. I think. I want to say, maybe. But yeah, really? We have to go down? Yeah, fine. Guess we can make him die. Although, yeah, that's another thing. That kind of makes Vectron hell. Since, we don't really have free reign of where we're going at this point anymore. Since everywhere we turn, it's more elevators. And in fact, I think we could be coming across another teleporter pretty soon. Maybe. I only say that as, normally if it's extremely hard to get back up some... Yeah, fucking hell, there's a teleporter right there. What I know. They don't run under the fucking elevators of hell. That's just a good way to die. Probably should be calling it with the drill, but it's not really a good reason to use anything else. Not to mention at this point the pickaxe is extremely underwhelming. And I mean, not to mention that I don't even have the current pickaxe of sorts, so it's gonna make things a little bit harder for us. Not to mention I don't even have the current drill, so just drilling is hard. So I don't think that's the intended way to kill those enemies. Or kill any enemies, period, because it can backfire extremely easily. Beat out Creeper. And net profit. Okay. And also the blocks that reappear. That makes things a hell of a harder. Okay. Can we even get hit here? I don't think we could. But I'm assuming that we could have. Possibly. Maybe. I'm not sure. To say the least. Although I guess, the only good thing about, Vectron is the fact that there's a pretty cool blue background. That's about it, I suppose. Okay. I'm not even gonna risk it, so... Back to the teleporter we go. Okay. Shit. I don't like how tedious it is just to get back up. It is annoying. We won't get the refill on top of the extra bit from the tank upgrade, but we will get a better drill for it, so... We might as well, Yeah, you know what, let's fucking buy a Biff. Not to mention with all these enemies around Vectron, we will be getting... Well, the extra health will be pretty useful. Okay... I can use the water. We may as well take free water when it's available to us. Well, as free as this water can be, I suppose. Right. Don't mind me, just getting back up. Okay. Although that being said, I really don't like how, there's not a good space to drop down the teleporter. Because every space can be mined, so it's kind of just like, do I? Although that being said, I guess not that, all the teleporters that the game gives us aren't that out of the way. For the most part. Okay. Do I want to play like a bit off screen? Just to clear up this area? As in to make it easier on me. Although that being said, I'm not too sure about that either. Though I could... It's kind of difficult to say, nonetheless. Yeah, there's a Richard here. Though we do get an upgrade really soon, that makes. Well, that would have made this trivial to say the least. Oh wow, Ruby. Actually, is there Sapphire in this game? Steam Punch this. Okay. Yeah, is there Ruby in this game? Because I feel like that's a thing that they could have had. Maybe. Just to tie the set together. So it's still, oh, talking about Pokemon, Sword and Shield comes out in 15 days. Technically 14. Technically. Wait, is there a pushback on this? I wanted to see how they would react to the lasers. Or to that laser specifically. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of treasures around here. Although that isn't such a bad thing. Okay. Although, yeah, they are just rubies. Huh. Fuck it. Alright. The intended way is this. Or something like this, I suppose. Okay. Why am I used to Pikmin 2 and the fact that you can't get hit by that? I was gonna say, are you supposed to be going down here? But yes, now we finally have the double jump. And despite its name, we aren't so static anymore. And in fact, we now have the entirety of Rusty moveset, and not to compare it to Steam Dig 2's moveset, but kind of gotta say that Dorothy's moveset in that game feels much more complete sooner on than Rusty's. Because it seriously feels like you're missing something without the double jump, and now that you have the double jump, it's like, where have you been this entire time? How do I get up there? Looks like there's a hole. Okay then, yeah, it's up there. And now we can just double jump over those guys to style on them. Oh, right, okay. I remember now. It's kind of off the beaten path. Like it is over there. So, I know the game gives you a way to keep track of how much gold you have, but or how much gold you have spent. But does it do that with the orbs? Because we need a total of 150, and kind isn't that easy to see how much we have. So, you know. I'm assuming they're max upgrades? Max refills? Huh. That is weird. Okay. Oh well, we almost have 2k like that. So now we reach a boiling point of sorts. We can dive deeper, but just know that that was the last cave of its sort. And once we reach a certain point, we are gonna have to backtrack to the previous areas, but now we have the double jump. I'm kinda thinking that we just go ahead and backtrack. Although, that being said, I kinda wanna do a little bit more digging down first. And explore and maybe and grab some of the treasures we don't have at the moment. Only so once we do get up to the point where I'm told we need to, then it's time to backtrack. I'm already a little bit more ahead on how much treasure or how much gold we have. And hooray, we've passed the halfway mark. 10,000 more to go. So I guess that means that there's like what? 8 more episodes? No. Because Vectron has a whole lot of money for us, we'll be making it in spades. So, I won't be surprised if there's like less than 10 episodes or something. I'm kinda thinking that won't even be worth full recording sessions of the thing. If that makes sense. Okay. Just pickaxe you. Fucking... Fucking trilobites and their mother, it's a fucking ass. Come on, creeper. I know you see me. Oh, then I think that might actually be the first treasure we've lost completely. I think. Maybe? So I'm not sure if I did touch on this either, but another way treasures can be lost is that if it's exposed and it gets blown up, it will be lost then. But that's a very rare case because it only really takes a chain reaction for it to for that to happen. I do know the max amount of orbs we need to have at one moment is 30, so maybe I might save up for that? Maybe? I'm not too sure. Alright, it's there. Okay. Nah, I'll do that then, I suppose. Yeah, we'll continue on mining until we have a max inventory, and then I'll go back up one last time and then we'll end off the episode. Maybe. Oh, I know. I was gonna say, will that creeper go down there, but obviously that is a negatory. Wait. This looks a lot like the bottom. Have we reached the bottom. Well then. Shit. No, right, we're close to the bottom. We're about 100 meters off. I guess I'll end off the episode on a cliffhanger. Maybe? I don't know. Nah, I'll end off the episode by collecting my stuff. And then when that happens, then I'll... I was kinda hoping to buy a few things. So I wouldn't be surprised if the amount you get, or the amount we have left is like half. Or the amount you have to pay for dying is like half. Oh. Yeah, I won't get sidetracked, but I will pick up anything I find along the way. Only because this episode's gone on a while. Also, speaking about that, going from editing the Hyrule Warriors episodes to these, it's been kind of refreshing. Because for some of the longer episodes of Hyrule Warriors, I have to like split up in chunks. But for these, I can just smash it out. Although I guess that isn't such a good thing. Yeah. But like, one day, I think it might have been like episodes 2 and 3. I think it actually might have been episodes 2 and 3. But because it was sort of behind on editing, and didn't really want to follow the pattern of editing the episode that went up that day, like I did for most of Pikmin 2, I just decided to break that a little bit by editing 2 episodes in one day, and would not have been possible if I was still doing Hyrule Warriors length episodes. So, boy, it's good to be editing shorter content again. Although that being said, it is kind of... I feel like if this game wasn't so short, I probably would kind of be in the mindset of that we weren't doing as much per episode, but because it is kind of short, it's still refreshing. Okay, 7,500 left to go until we have all the upgrades and a few orbs. Not sure on the amount of orbs we have left, but there's a few of them. But next episode, we'll be doing a little bit of backtracking ahead of time. So I'm not too sure on how much the amount of money we'll be getting will be increasing. But we'll see. I'm not sure. But until then, that has been, I'll see you.